so this is the first day that you're seeing this. It's from Affinity Gems. This is a Sleeping Beauty cushion tennis bracelet, and it is set in sterling silver. So you do have the tennis style. When we think of bracelets, I do feel like a tennis bracelet is kind of the iconic. It's the one that everybody dreams of. And when we think of tennis bracelets, I know for me, the first thing that comes to mind is going to be big, chunky, round diamonds all the way around. And you hope that maybe one day you can save up enough to be able to get them. And that's the great thing about things like Diamondique that make it so affordable and still look like diamonds, or to be able to bring stuff like Firelight where we're able to go ahead and have the simulated stones. But did you ever think of having a tennis bracelet with gemstones? This is a gorgeous tennis bracelet that has that turquoise all the way throughout it, that does have a little bit of veining, and so as we go around, you're going to find a couple of these gemstones do have little speckles of the veining. You know what I like about that? It shows its uniqueness, like right there. Okay, perfect. We can see that little veining right onto the side of that one. It's just that little hint, and guess what? Yours is gonna look different than mine. It's gonna look different than the person next to you. You can bring home this incredibly unique bracelet for $579.98, and you can put that on an easy payment plan. That plan being $116 a month for the next 5 months. There's something really unique about this as well, the way in which you put it on. So let's go ahead and use those double closures on the side where we're going to open them up, and then you don't actually pull, but you lift, because look at how it just kind of breaks away. There's a magnet right in there that's going to help to stick this right on and hold it into place. And I want to show it actually upside down, because look at how it just fits in there perfectly. Then you have those double clasps on the side to be able to lock it right into place. Each one of these stations too, they're going to sit up nice and high and really firmly with those 4 different prongs hold in those different stones on it. But let me show this to you on a wrist, because I'm wearing this pink sweater. Look at how that turquoise color, which is a Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So it's gonna be a little bit lighter, and it's going to be kind of resemblant of like the Caribbean waters that you would see. Look at that next to that pink. It just stands out and it pops. But of course, then you have that rhodium layered over sterling silver on the side. So if you do want to wear this with other silver, you totally can and still get that beautiful pop. Let me give you an update on some of the sizes. We do have small, average, and large, but if you want the small, okay, small and large, there's just 2 dozen left, and that is it. If you want the average, I think we have a little bit more to go around. 5 dozen. Okay, so just a few more dozen, but not much to go around at all. If I did my math correctly, we're looking at about 100 of these left, and that's all. That is not a lot when you consider that we are nationwide in millions of homes, and that this piece, it's pretty eye-catching. And as you are tuning in here to QVC2, if this color made you maybe stop onto this channel, stop onto our network, just think of what it's going to do when you're walking around the office, when you're going out to that family outing. Maybe you're going to a summer wedding and you want to have a little bit of brightness. I know for my wedding, we want everybody to be in nice, fun, springy colors. We want it to be not so stiffy. We want it to be something vibrant. This right here matches that perfectly. This is also on 12 months special financing. If you were to put on that special financing, we're talking about $48 and change. Today is the day that you treat yourself. Today is the day that if maybe you're in those winter blues and you want something that is springy and summery looking, you look at this. Although I look at this too, and I think at the winter time, I would totally wear this, especially with like the white snow that's outside and this blue being able to pop there. No matter what you wear this on, maybe it's with like a black long sleeve, it's gonna pop. Maybe it's going to be on a beige, like a beige jacket, and you have that then like a sports jacket. It's gonna pop. This is gonna work so well with so many of your outfits that you have, but more than anything, it's gonna be eye-catching. It's new today. It launched today. It's a sale price of $579.98, and you were one of the very first people to be able to get your hands on it. However, if you want the smaller, you want the average, there are not a lot to go around. With just 2 dozen that remain there, then they are gone in those sizes. The average size, we have, I'm sorry, the small and the large, we have 2 dozen. The average size, we have about 5 dozen that remain, and then that is it. $579.98. It should be closer to $700, but we're giving you $126 in savings today and putting it onto a easy payment plan of $116. If you want to bring this home with your Q card, I would suggest that you do, because 12-month special financing is going to bring this down to just about, remind me again, Carrie, was about $50 and change? Oh, $48 and change, even better, less than $50 on your Q card. As long as you pay for it in full within those 12 months, there's no interest that you're going to have on that. Well, that's going to do it for me. I see David Markstein in the studio. He is coming up with a full hour of his line of jewelry. If you missed anything in our show, head on over to QVC.